This is Rachel Johnson with Legacy Realty with your monthly real estate market update for the greater Denver area. So I've got some stats and info to share with you, and then on the other side we'll talk about how that will impact you, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate in the greater Denver area. So according to the latest marketing statistics from RE Colorado, which is our MLS service, the Denver metro market continues to experience increased inventory levels in January 2019. And part of this was due to 4,817 new listings coming on the market, which is more than double what we saw last month. So this means that buyers are really starting to have more options out in the marketplace. With more inventory, there are more options. Now we currently have 8 weeks of inventory, which is 1 week more than last month and 2 weeks more than a year ago. So that's good news if you're looking to buy a home. Now, the number of homes sold in January 2019 dropped 8% over last year, and month over month from, December to January, it was a 24% decrease. However, the number of homes that moved to under contract status was 8% higher than last year, and contracts were up 35% month over month. So that means we'll see how it plays out for February, but I'm expecting we may see a bit of a jump in February. So now the average sold price for homes increased a little bit in January. It's up 3% year after year. So on average, for all of the single family homes, townhouses, and single family homes, the average price is continuing to rise in Denver and is now at $460,525. Compared to last month, the month of December, prices are relatively unchanged, but they are up 3% year after year. So if you're looking to sell, that is a great indicator for you. Prices are still moving up. You know, nothing has flatlined. They're moderating a little bit and adjusting, but nothing is flatlined. Nothing has gone down. They are still increasing at a regular pace. Now in January, what we did see is the average price of a single family detached home was actually $501,553, which is up 1% year after year for single family detached homes. But condos and townhouses is where we're seeing the bigger increase in prices. Those rose 3% year after year to an average sale price of $356,851. So that's where we're really seeing the increase. Single family homes, again, the year over year price increases are moderating a little bit. Now, April is when we start to see the biggest price increases for the year, because that's when there are a lot of shoppers and a lot of people, a lot of buyers in the marketplace looking for homes, and that's where the level of inventory is going to impact the April market, even starting now. Now, new listings in January, this is the really great news for buyers right now. In January, the number of new listings in the Denver metro area saw a 14% increase over last year, and there were 4,817 new homes brought to the market. So 4,817 new listings. Compared to last month, new listings are up a whopping 109%. So the count of active listings of homes for sale at the end of January was 42% higher than last year and 4% lower than the end of last month. So still a little bit lower. You know, we saw a lot of stuff go on the market kind of at the end of January, the end of December into January. Now, we currently have 8 weeks of inventory on the market. That's up 1 week more than last month and 2 weeks more than last year at this time. But we are seeing inventory numbers creep up. Now, remember, when people start to hear some of these 8 weeks of inventory, when before everything was selling in 3 weeks, well, a healthy market is 6 weeks of inventory. That's where it's a neutral market, 6 months of inventory. That's a neutral market. So 8 weeks, it's still a seller's market. Although for buyers, we're starting to see it loosening up a little bit so that there are more choices and they can find a home that they're looking for. Now, average sold price versus days on the market. Now, what we're really seeing, this is also fascinating, is there's a big discrepancy in how many days homes are staying on the market based on the county that you live in. Now, all of the statistics that RE Colorado publishes are all based on an average or an aggregate of all 11 counties. Now, if we really look at this particular slide, what we see is Jefferson County is holding at 43 days on the market. So Arapahoe County is holding in the 40s. Adams County is moving up into a little bit higher 40s. Brimfield is in the 40s. But then we're seeing areas like Boulder where the average days on the market are 60 days. In Gilpin County, which is 190 days. In Clear Creek County, which is 65 days. Douglas County is at 60 days. In actual Denver County, we're at 71 days on the market. So it's interesting to see what's going on per county. So the average sold price and the average days on the market are being significantly impacted based on which county you live in. So Jefferson County, the average sold price was $445,000, and Boulder County it's at $624. Denver is at $517. So those numbers will impact you whether you're looking to sell or buy. So if you're looking to sell, depending on which county you're in, you can expect your home possibly to be on the market for a little bit longer. Your price point is going to really determine how long your home is on the market as well. If you watched our last month real estate market update, we saw that homes in the 800 to 900,000 range were in December were on the market for the fewest number of days. Now, that was a little bit of an anomaly. That's not typically what we would expect to see. We would expect to see things in the under $400,000 range to have the lowest number of days on the market, and that is actually the trend that we do see in January. So homes under $400,000 have the fewest number of days on the market, and we are also seeing that that was the highest number of sales. The good news is if people are looking to buy under that $400,000 range or even in the $400,000 to $500,000 range, those are the price points or price brackets with the largest number of new listings in the month of January. So inventory is growing in those two price ranges, the $300,000 to $400,000 range and the $400,000 to $500,000 range. So more inventory is being added in those price brackets, which is really good news if you're looking to buy a home in Denver or even possibly invest in real estate. There are some good buys in the $200,000 to $300,000 range. So if you're looking for a rental property or a fix and flip, there are some options there as well. So if you've been thinking about buying, now's a really great time. The inventory is increasing and the interest rates are holding steady. So later this year, the Fed is expected to increase interest rates again. So now is a really great time to maximize your dollar, and with the increased inventory, it's a great time to do that. If you're thinking about selling, now is really the time to start prepping your home. Give us a call. We can help you figure out what you need to do to maximize and get top dollar for your property, because we'd be happy to help you do that as well. And if you're looking for an investment, there are still some great deals out there, and we can certainly help you find those as well. So anyway, if you have any questions about real estate, any and all questions are welcome. Feel free to leave a comment, send an email, shoot a text, or give a call, and we'll be happy to chat with you. Until next time, it's Rachel Johnson with Legacy Realty. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.